Hey you guys, welcome to the first episode of Mom Don't Listen.
I have to block you and we're not allowed to be friends.
They're a fucking.
Did they saw that? Okay, you guys. So Justin, take it away. Take it away.
And I was eating her out while he was face fucking her.
Mom Don't Listen. I'm Gracie. I'm just kidding. Were you like,
and
what
welcome
the
to
fuck?
Disney Channel.
I thought it was
And you're
funny.
watching Mom Don't Listen.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I can't believe we're still doing this.
Here we are. What are we? 4 months in?
No.
4?
Huh? We're like 2.5.
Oh.
This is our 12th episode, so technically 3 months, but we dropped on November 5th.
We did.
So yes,
We're
November 5th.
Approaching 4 months.
No, November, December, that's 1. January, that's 2. February 5th is 3. Right?
The pneumonia's getting to him.
Yeah, 2.5 months.
I don't know though, Justin. I failed math class.
All of November, all of
She did.
December, and then January. So yeah, we'll be hitting 3 months.
Okay.
Period. I just got adjusted by this random, like, 20-year-old, like, chiropractor adjusted. And it was so sexual.
I was going to say, that's kind of scary. Did you trust him cracking your back?
He cracked my fucking neck. Yeah. And my ankle and my elbow and my knee. Okay. You know what it was giving? Magician.
Explain.
Yeah, please.
Cause like, okay, so I went there and he was like, okay, like he didn't like ask like what's wrong with you, but I was like, can you please crack my ankle? It's been bothering me. My ankle and my left knee, my right ankle, left knee have been bothering me. I didn't tell him about my knee. I was just like, my ankle, I don't know what's wrong with it. So he like cracks my ankle. He's like, okay, now push against my hand. And I push and he's like, okay, looks good. And he's like, push against my hand with your other ankle. And I did, and it was like it wasn't very strong. And I was like, that's so crazy because that's not like the ankle that hurts. And he was like, no, I'm going to adjust your knee. And I was like, how did you know that? It was crazy. I was like, how did he know?
He studies the body. He
I
probably
know,
heard
but,
like a crack from your ankle and was like, oh, yep, that's the kneecap.
I know. And then
Isn't
he
that
was
hot?
like, and it was so great. Like he wasn't really my type, but like, it's just like, I love when a guy knows how to do something.
His skill set was
And
hot.
like he would get really close and be like,
Oh, yeah, right there. That's it.
but his friend was just sitting, like his roommate was just sitting on the couch. Gorgeous man. Absolutely beautiful.
Wait, so you did this at someone's house?
Yeah, he just like brought out his little chiropractor table.
Oh, okay.
And he even had the thing that went like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I do. I know what you're talking about because I'm on chiropractor TikTok.
Oh,
It was giving.
I just got adjusted on Saturday.
It was so
Ooh.
I love watching those videos. Like, I would have sat and watched it.
Yeah, the ASMR, like chiropractic
love
videos.
I will record it next time because I was like, I'm so coming back. I feel amazing. Like it was crazy. It was giving magician. Anyways, the other guy was really hot, and he was like, I was like, oh my god, this couch is so comfy. So I was sitting on his couch, and he was like, yeah, it's comfier than my bed. And it took everything in my power not to be like, ooh, let me go feel it. I want to feel. And so guess what I did?
What'd you do?
I said, I have a mattress topper for you.
And you referred him to the mattress topper
The
that we
blue
have?
one. Yes. I was like, this is going to change your life. He was like, I literally have 2 mattress toppers. Like, this mattress sucks. And I was like, you're going to die. It's so good.
You know what? I found a better mattress topper than the one that we have.
What? You didn't even tell me?
Okay, I haven't ordered it yet. But our friend Andrew, his bed is so ridiculously comfy. Like, I asked him, I was like, can I please take a photo of your tag? And then I need his pillows as well. Everything is just like.
And I believe Andrew has good shit because that boy's body is broken.
Yes.
He is broken.
He breaks everything.
I'm not kidding. His whole body is like low-key deformed because he has broken every damn bone. So if I believe if he gets a good night rest, sleep, with the body he has, I believe that his stuff is good.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's like the comfiest bed you've ever felt? His?
I honestly think he's top of the list.
Damn.
I know, and it wasn't even sexual. It was
I
just
have 2 beds that I think of that pop straight into my brain. The first
Ooh.
one, the MGM Grand. Great bed in Las Vegas. Amazing. Me and my dad stayed there for one of my cheer competitions one time, and I got my own bed. It was so comfy. And the second one was my club promoter in LA. His bed is so comfy. Don't ask me how I know that. Moving forward.
Anywho, anyways.
What about you?
I don't know.
He's
What?
like, oh, my boyfriend.
No. Growing up, I felt like it was my parents' bed. Like when I was a kid, and like when I got my own bed and stuff, I would always go back to their bed, like and take naps on their bed after school and stuff, because I felt like their bed was always the most comfortable.
That's really cute.
That is.
But yeah, that's one thing I can think of.
Yeah, mine's still Andrew's.
But going back to the fucking chiropractor, I could not stop laughing because I was so uncomfortable. And so I started sweating.
Oh no.
And you know how I get. Uncontrollably sweating. And he's like, okay, sit up. Wet. Just wet. And he was like, wow, you really are sweating. And I was like, I told you I'm sweating. Like, I can't help it.
There's literally nothing you can do. I get the same way. Like I'm sweating right now.
I'm fucking perspirating like nobody's biz.
Same.
I'm normally a very sweaty girl.
And there's nothing we could do about it. What could we do about it?
I felt somebody had to like grab my, like touch my back. And like, I'm just like literally so sweaty. And like my makeup was on the fucking thing. Like it was so unattractive. Like I can't. I actually can't.
The face, my face always like, I'm like, oh, there's my highlighter.
No, I'm like, sorry.
I'm like, there
He
goes
had to-
$20.
He had to wipe it down with a Clorox wipe after. Like,
No, that's
should.
protocol. That's, yeah.
I know, but like, that's so embarrassing.
You'll be back, so.
I know. It's fine. Hey, nice to meet you. But yeah,
So when's your next appointment?
I don't know. Probably next week. You guys want to come?
I'm curious about the roommate.
He's hot.
I kind of want to see.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
I
know,
need,
I'm curious.
I need a face.
I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't had time to like search.
Oh no.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna say it. That's all I know. I don't know his last name, but I could probably find him.
Yeah, totally not hard.
But Layla says he's a cheater, so we hate that.
Fuck. Fuck. Damn.
Okay, yeah, abort.
Right. All right. Anyways, how was your guys' week?
Busy week.
Anything eventful?
Yeah, I got hit.
Oh yeah, you did. I hit a car today, this morning.
Say that.
Got that.
Gracie, that's like your third car accident. Justin, you got hit? When? You weren't gonna tell me? What do you mean?
Well, I know because I got home and he was on the phone with insurance. I heard him talking about it.
Justin!
Yeah, so.
Today?
No, this was 2 days ago. So
And I'm just now hearing about
I haven't been home.
That is true.
Where the fuck have you been
That
for
is
like a
true.
week?
A week, relax.
We got a room for rent.
That's not exaggerating. A week. He's been gone for a week.
Yeah, pretty much. Equivalent.
What's his name just slept over here this past weekend.
Yeah, that was last weekend.
What's his name?
I don't know if he wants to be called out on the pod.
We gotta make up a name for him.
Branch, because he's so tall.
Tree.
We call him
Gay high.
Shaquille O'Neal. Can we please call him Shaq? Shaq slept over.
Shaq. Okay.
I like Shaq. We'll stick with Shaq. Anyways, I've been at Shaq's house having sleepovers over there, but he just slept over here. Anyways, back to my event.
Are you in love?
Does he have a comfy bed? Yeah.
His pillows are really comfortable, like fire pillows. They just like melt like perfectly for you. Like they, I don't know.
Probably the
Great.
same brand as Andrew's.
It melts like his heart.
Oh my God, Gracie. Okay, enough. We're gonna talk about my eventful week.
Okay. You're getting all flustered.
I had a really busy week. Worked a few doubles. working full time, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm driving to work Tuesday morning, just minding my business, you know, just like 2 minutes, like a minute away from work, like right by work, where we work. And I'm just driving in my lane. I'm in the right lane. Homeboy grandpa is in the left lane. And
Oops.
and I was in his blind spot, and he just went over and hit me. Sideswiped me. Fully sideswiped me. So, being a good citizen, I pull over to the side to not, like, hold up traffic. It wasn't like he, like, ran me off the road. It wasn't, like, a crazy, crazy accident. I'm not hurt. No one got injured, whatever. So, I pulled over. He leaves his car in the middle of the road. Doesn't turn on his hazards. Some girl drives by. She's like, got all angry because there was traffic was... Cars were getting backed up because they didn't know this car was just parked in the middle of the road. So I literally had to turn his hazards on for him because he was this older man that did not speak English.
Oh, no English? Did he?
So
Did
he
have
owns
insurance?
up to hitting me right away. Like, he didn't speak English, but he was like sorry, like broken up sorry. And
Did you record that? Did you get that on record?
So it gets juicy, girl.
Oh. Oh, hell no.
So right away I call... try to get his insurance. He gives me his health insurance.
Oh, he's trying to scam you.
And his ID, and I like take a picture of it at first, and I look at it on my phone. I was like, wait a minute, this is your health insurance. I need your car insurance. And he's like playing the whole like I don't speak English thing.
No.
Whole 9 yards. So I'm like pointing to his glove department, like that's where people keep their car insurance. Open that up because I'm about to fucking go through your shit. So he pulls out this little like fanny pack type of thing with like all these little things in it, and I go through it because he doesn't know what he's looking for supposedly. So I find his insurance. He has Geico, I have Geico, we both have Geico. So I call up Geico like, look, one of your people just hit me and I'm also one of your people. So
Is that how insurance works?
Yeah.
I'm one of your people. We're on like the same team.
Oh wait, because Geico is some shady motherfuckers.
Oh,
Anyways, so
at Geico.
I'm on the phone with Geico, explain everything to them what had happened, and then I was like, do you want to speak to the person that hit me? He's right here, but you are going to need a translator. Do you guys have a translator? And they're like, oh yeah, we have a translator, but you know, by like our policy, we can't talk to him through your phone. Like, we'll reach out and contact him to get his statement. Fair, whatever. So I was like, okay, I think everything's good. Like, he owned up to it. Like, I called you guys. I, filed the report. I have work. I'm going to go to work. I go to work. That's that. Yesterday, I called Geico to follow up. Like, hey, any update? They're like, yeah, actually, he's saying that you hit him. I was like, oh. Really?
You're like, never have I ever in my
life. So I was like, I like was pissed. I let Geico hear it. I was like, this is absolutely baloney. I asked if you guys could speak to them at the scene of the accident.
The crime scene.
And you guys said no. And I was like, and who gave his statement? Because he doesn't speak English. And they said a family member. And I said, well, you guys said that you guys have translators. You guys need to reach back out to him with the translator and get his statement, not a family member's, because the family member was not in the car.
Where was it? I'll get the footage.
I'm trying, but it was right in front of the fire department.
Right there.
By the 7-Eleven and FedEx across streets. And the church is right there. Right there. So I already called the fire department. They answer. I walked by their building today after work. They have no cameras.
What? No, they have to. The fire department? Someone right there has to have a camera.
I don't know. So I took pictures of the thing, and it's very obvious that he sideswiped me, and I was in his blind spot. I even Googled like videos how to determine who sideswiped who, and I watched over 10 videos. And it's so obvious that I was in his blind spot. My front of my car is messed up. So I was like, is something wrong? Technical difficulties. My front tire and right there is all scraped and dented. And his whole side door to his back is scraped. Like, he has a bigger scrape than me because he hit me and then sideswiped me. And I stopped and honked my horn, and he went and sideswiped me. So it started from his middle to the back of the thing, and I have the pictures. And Geico had the nerve to tell me we can't determine who hit who by these pictures.
Rude.
I don't know what else to do.
You have
Send
his
them the
address, right?
video. Send them the YouTube video.
Yeah, that's my next step. So I'm waiting to hear. This all happened yesterday. They said they'll reach out to me in 48 hours. Tomorrow will be 48 hours. So I'm waiting for them to reach out to me. But even if they say they can't determine who's at fault, I'm going to fight it. But I already know what they're doing. We both have Geico. And if no one's at fault, it just kind of just 50-50. No one has to pay a deductible. No one has to do anything. It's just like figure it out on your own.
Yeah, no. Let's pull up on Grandpa. Let's get his statement ourselves.
These grandpas are crazy out here.
I have his number because he had his number written on the back of his phone because he's like an old man. And I have his number. I'm about to like.
He's kidding. He's kidding. I'm so sorry. I hate fucking car issues. It's the worst. Layla just texted me a picture of the chiropractor saying, so if Gracie doesn't have a man, give her my number.
Oh, so the sweat didn't deter him. We love that.
But I don't. Like, I'm not interested in it. I want his friend.
You want the friend.
His friend's hot.
Say, what's the friend's name?
I know the friend's name.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to find him. Anyways, you guys, I got blocked by one of my men.
Which one?
I hope not.
Scooter?
The French boy.
Oh.
I liked him.
No.
He was a sweetheart.
Do you know the tea with him?
He's
Recently?
back home.
No. You haven't heard any of this?
No.
You've been gone. That's why.
MIA.
French boy, R.I.P. I'm going to miss you so much, but you're a piece of shit. Just kidding. Cut that.
I'm not cutting that.
You're not a piece of shit. You just like, he's too young.
You're young.
He's way too young. So basically what happened was he was like, we need to hang out. And I'm like, yeah, can't wait to see you again. And he's like, tomorrow, let's come over to my place and we can go jacuzzi and watch the sunset and like get dinner or whatever. I'm like, okay, so cute, right? I look, next day comes, he texts me in the morning and says, don't forget about tonight. And I said, I won't. Like, I'm so excited to see you. He's like, I know, me too. I'm like, oh, yay, I can't wait to see him. And so then sun's setting, like it's 6-ish. And I text him, I'm like, hey, I'm on my way over because it's sunset. So I start to drive over. And he also said like 7. And I was like, sunset's at like 6:20. And he was like, oh, okay. So it's like 6. I'm like, I'm coming. He lives like 25 minutes away. I get there. I'm like, hey, I'm here. No response. 5 minutes later, he goes, wait, I'm going to North.
No.
And I'm like, I literally just got here. And then I just blocked him on everything. So I was like, fuck you. I cannot be treated like that ever again. So I blocked him on Snapchat and Instagram. And he doesn't have an American number. So I can't block his phone number. And he calls me only on Instagram or Snapchat. Okay, I know. I get it. Okay. Wait. Fine. It's not a red flag because he's foreign.
So you blocked him first.
I blocked him first. Keep listening. Okay. Blocked him first. I unblock him on Instagram because I'm like, I need to know if he's going to say anything.
Why are you so weak? I told you to be strong.
I just want to know if he's going to say anything.
You know they always do.
I know. I wanted to see it. He called me. Look at how many times you're in the shit. I was like, holy.
Oh, God.
No. Block him.
Look at how many times he called me.
As he should.
He called me so many times. I kept answering and he would like be like, he was like, you don't understand. My French is not, or my English is not good. I was in France for a whole month. Like, I'm just getting used to speaking English. I meant to say from and not to. And I'm like, even then, you're not at your house at sunset. And I drove here and we had a time to meet and you're not fucking here. You're north. You're like an hour away. Like, what do you mean? And he's like, no, please. Like, I'm going to be home. And then all of a sudden he's home. I'm like, how the fuck did you get home from north in like 5 minutes? Just didn't make any fucking sense at all. And so I'm already driving. Well, I was driving to Target to pick up my groceries. And then I'm driving home so you can hear me in the car. And he's like, he's like, come back. And I'm like, no, I'm home. And he was like, no, you're not. I can hear you driving. And I'm like, stop. I was like, French boy, stop. And I hang up, right? He calls me again and he's just yelling at me again, like, unblock me. Why am I blocked? Like, stop. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I was going to take you to dinner. I'm like, French boy, stop. Oh my God. And I hang up again. Then I answer again because he calls me again. Or I decline 2 more times. And then he calls me, get like so much back and forth. I answer and he says, ratatouille, ratatouille. Doesn't that make you laugh when I say ratatouille? And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, don't that make you laugh when I say ratatouille? I was like,
Did you start laughing?
I was dying laughing at him. And he was like, I know that would make you laugh. Like, give me one more chance. Please unblock me, please. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll unblock you.
Give him one more chance. He was trying to explain that he was on his way home from North. He wasn't home yet.
Keep listening. So then I'm like, okay, fine. I'll unblock you. So I unblock him. We still don't follow each other on Instagram to this day. I unblock him on Snapchat. We're talking a little bit. He's like, okay, let's go to dinner or let's hang out tomorrow. Okay. I'm like, okay. He's like, I'm going to take you to dinner. It's going to be so nice. Like all this stuff. I'm going to pick you up. You don't have to drive here again. Whatever. Next day comes. He's like, okay, like, I was like, are we hanging out? Like, he didn't say anything. And he's like, yeah, come over. Let's jacuzzi. And I'm like, what happened to you coming to get me and taking me to dinner? He was like, oh, why do I have to do everything? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, sir? This has to be a joke. Like, are you kidding? You literally said. So you know what I did? I went out with the guy that made me a reservation and like actually put in work and was like, it was such a good day. It was probably like the best day ever, honestly. It was so fun. We had a blast. And then he took me to a pool.
Is this pizza guy?
Pizza guy.
Okay, let's
Remember
hear an update
guy,
on pizza guy.
Okay, because that kind of corresponds with French boy.
Pizza guy. Who I drove home.
Why are you gagging?
Oh, because he treated you like French guy.
No, he did not. When?
Here, take this.
I'm going to take you to the airport. I'm going to take you out to dinner.
He did take me to dinner.
2 months later.
Hey, I was home for a month, okay? I'm giving him credit because that was a good date. He like put thought into it. He took me to a really good seafood place because he knows I like fish.
Ooh, where'd he take you?
What is your problem?
Gracie, you're backtracking.
Where?
Backtracking how?
Because it's a 2023 find. Well, a high school find.
So was fun. Stop, you guys. Don't be mean to him. He's nice.
He's really
No,
nice.
we love him.
Nice.
Love
He's
him.
nice.
I gave him a ride home. I love him.
Anyways, we went to dinner and then he took me to like, how do I not say the location? It's like this private property. We got in because he has the code because he does real estate. We got in and there was like a private pool that was closed because it was like later. So we had to jump over the fence and it was like an infinity pool over these rocks where the ocean like comes up and like sprays the pool. It was
So sexy.
So sexy. Loved it. Anyways, so I went on that date and then I came home and I was feeling kind of crazy. So I posted on my private story that I knew French boy was on and I said, dates in Hawaii equals coming home wet, like because I had wet hair. And he slid on it and sent me the middle finger and blocked me. And then I DM'd him and said, "What?" I was like, "Now
Gracie,
you." I was like, "You blocked me?" Question mark. And then he said yes, and I said why, and then he didn't respond, and then he sent me a question mark. I was like, what?
Gracie.
I'm done. He's crazy.
Yes.
He's literally crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My love life right now is like this.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I liked this football player, and then last night he was like, "Are your lips real?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, okay." No. No. He's on the Jets. New York Jets? Yeah, he's on the New York Jets. And then he was like, "Are your lips real?" I said, "No." And then I was like, "Sorry." And he was like, "Don't be sorry. I don't care." And I was like, "Okay." And then he said, and I quote, If your body's nice in real life, I'm gonna propose to you.
He moves fast.
If your body's nice in real life, I'm gonna propose. Do you know how fucked up that is to say to somebody?
Oh. I'm like, damn, he moves fast.
I couldn't think of anything to say, so I said, if you're not funny, I'm not saying yes. Because I know he's not funny.
You could just tell by the
I could just
conversation.
He's
It's
kind
a
of
little
dry.
dry.
He's kind of bland.
He doesn't have the Riz.
He has Riz, but it's like athlete Riz.
Gotcha.
I feel like the athletes never really have a good personality.
They're just tall and big, so they're just like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah. They have like 10 words in their vocabulary and they're very like just surface level.
Because all they're around is their team in practice. That's all they live.
And they're all the same.
Yeah, so
Well, we need to change that.
I swore off athletes, honestly.
Yeah,
I
your
really
ins
did.
and outs.
I really thought this year was
Ow.
gonna be my fucking wholesome era, but like I'm like not doing that.
that's
What?
fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but be smart.
I'm being smart, but I'm just like, I don't know what's going on in my life, but so many things are just coming at me and I'm not even like trying.
This is the universe challenging you.
Just giving me shit. Like
It's
every
challenging you
Good
and seeing how you react and how you handle it.
I'm like, take it all.
I know, I'm like, sure.
I'm like, yeah, you want to go on a date? Sure. Is
Like
this
the Jets
the
player.
third time he came into your life and the universe is trying to show you something? No.
Never.
Go on a date.
Oh, he came up to you at home. Let's talk about that.
But anyways, can we get into something a little bit more fun?
A better
Okay.
topic.
Yes. Because that was just
Yeah.
like, eh.
You can
But-
cut whatever you want to.
Okay, I want to hear about your guys' worst sex experience.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, why
because
was-
that's what we were asking people at the bar when we went back home. Insert clip here.
All right, we are on the move. Let's go. All right, Mom, don't listen. I'm trying to look for one of my exes that we can interview. Oh fuck! I made out with him. He's right behind me, but he's with the girl, so I don't think I can ask him.
I was in love with him in high school.
Can we interview you?
Oh, absolutely. What am I listening to?
At Mom Go Listen podcast.
All right, and what are we talking about? Yeah, she's TikTok baby. She didn't know. Oh my God! Yeah, I see it.
Good. How are you?
Good.
We love him.
Wait, can we hear about where you had? What's the worst sex you've ever had? You don't have to say names, but I need like a place.
That's a tough one, honestly. The worst sex was in the back of my '99 Mercedes in high school.
Wait, I remember that call that you had. Thank you, Tyler.
Of course.
Always
Thanks
nice
for
to
more
see you.
interviews.
Of course. I always had a crush.
Oh, great seeing you too.
I always had a crush on you, Tyler.
Oh, well, thank you for telling me now.
Worst sex you've ever had?
I've never had sex before.
Oh, same with
I have to think. Oh, I know exactly what mine is.
Or like a time you got walked in on by like someone's mom, grandma, yada yada yada. Like most embarrassing. How about that? Most embarrassing sexual intercourse story you could think of.
I don't get like embarrassed when I have sex. I don't know why. I like black out and I like can't see or feel anything, and I'm just like,
Huh?
no, I can feel and see, but I'm just, you know what I mean? Like it's not me. It's just some like bitch who takes over my body that's like extremely confident and like has really good sex. I'm like,
love
okay,
that.
go girl. But anyways, I've never been walked in on
Really?
ever. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, by like friends, but like
Oh.
I don't know, like not like a mom or like someone that would like be like, oh my, it's just like, oh shit, you guys are still fucking. And
Yeah, I had a grandma walk in on me.
But I think my worst experience was when I was fucking Scooter the last time. Scooter's the guy I ate his ass in the bathroom. By the way, he has a girlfriend now.
No.
Very interesting.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend. I don't know how I feel about it too, because I'm like, why do I feel like sad? Like I'm sad for me because it's like I should have gotten a boyfriend before he got a girlfriend, but okay.
Don't let social media fool you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's also his like best friend's girlfriend's best friend. So I'm like,
yeah,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about that. I was fucking him the last time and I was literally laying there and like staring at his face and I was like, I am not attracted to you. And this is really bad sex. And I said that out loud. I didn't say I'm not attracted to you, but I was like, this is like the worst sex I've ever had.
What did he say? Eat my ass.
He literally just like grunted. I was like, this is so lame. And then that's when I was like, I'm not hooking up with people I don't like anymore. And I haven't since. So
You had that realization.
I was like, I can't do it just because you're like, you have clout or you're famous or you're an athlete. Like, I just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And then I fell in love in Costa Rica like minutes later.
Love
A
that.
couple days later.
Justin, what's your worst story?
I don't really have, like, I can't think of anything, but like there's been a few times where like I'm all fucked up and I go like think I want to go have sex and I'm like laying there having sex and I'm like,
What am I
why
doing?
am I doing this?
Yes, I hate that.
Those are like just the worst.
I hate that because it's like I gave you consent, but like all of a sudden I
wanna
don't want to
stop
have
right
sex
now.
anymore. Sometimes I do. I'll
See,
just
I've
be
never
like,
had the balls to be like, okay, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm going to get going. Like, I've never done that. I've just like,
Laid there.
I literally
starfish.
have been like, okay, I'm getting really tired now. And they're like, okay, do you want me to stop? And I was like, kind of.
yes, please.
I love saying kind of.
Because it's hard to say, like, yeah, I want to stop. Like, this is not enjoyable anymore. Like, I'm just checked out. There's just been times where I've been checked out in sex and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore, but I
what am
don't
I
say
doing?
anything. And that's always the worst.
That's the worst.
You guys really haven't been embarrassed having sex?
No, why would I be embarrassed?
I mean, look at
Trying to think about it. Like, I don't get embarrassed. Like, I've had sex on my period, blood.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying
the
to
blood went
think.
through.
I guess
down
when I
his ass
queef,
crack.
it's embarrassing.
That's natural, though. That's like
Yeah.
normal.
I think, oh, actually, I have one. One time, my dog would not leave the room. So I was like, okay, fine. I guess you can watch when I was talking to my dog. And then the guy was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, sorry. That probably wasn't like.
The dog starts licking him.
Oh,
He was just
my
like
God.
sitting there, like staring at us. I guess that was embarrassing. So I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. But that's all I can think of.
Yeah, what's yours?
Your intrusive thoughts. Oh, Justin.
Yeah, what is yours?
Remember me banging on your door saying my eye is swollen?
Oh, yeah. Yay! I love this story.
I don't think I've ever fully talked about this story on the podcast. I've mentioned bits and pieces here and there.
You tried to tell it once and we got really sidetracked.
We did. I think the first episode. Now here we are, 12 episodes later, finishing the story. I was having sex until I wasn't, and then I ended up in the shower, and he went to go move his car, went through the back door, came back. I got out of the shower and I was like, oh my God, like, I think I got something in my eye.
You're like, did you squirt me in the eye with your jizz?
He comes over and he's like, oh my God, your eye is so swollen. And I'm like, what? And I look like a cyclops where they have like one eye.
Ooh.
Yes.
A one-eyed, one horrifying purple people eater.
That. Okay. And he's like, okay, like relax. And I was like, fuck, I'm having an allergic reaction.
Like, you just know.
I just knew. He was like, no, you're fine. I was like, no, like my throat is closing. This has happened before. I need to find my EpiPen. I need my Benadryl. And he was like, okay, where is everything? I had just moved. We just moved into this house. And he knew I was prepared because we had been hooking up for like several months.
Yeah.
And so he knew. He's like, where is it? And I was like, oh shit, like I don't know. It's somewhere in one of these boxes. He's like, are you serious, Devin? And I was like, oh. He's like, I'm not going to lecture you, but.
Mind you, this guy's like a lifeguard slash EMT slash firefighter slash doctor slash whatever. Like, he knows how to be a medic.
Yeah.
That's why he was lecturing her.
Yes. But I was very thankful he was there. Long story short, I start banging on, was it? Yeah,
Mine.
just your door. And I was like, Gracie. Like, so, and she opens the door.
I literally thought that this guy beat her up. Like, it looked like she got punched in the face. I was like, oh my God. First of all, I was like, why are you banging on my door? Go get Justin. He's a man. He needs to go fight him. But I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And she was like, I'm having an allergic reaction. And I was like, insert photo here. And I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what I said. I was like, what are you going to do?
That's exactly what you said.
What are you going to do? Like, what do you want me to do? And you were like, I think he's going to go take me to like get Benadryl or something.
Well, I was like, I might go to the ER. I need to find like my Benadryl. I think I was like asking if you had Benadryl.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it was.
Couldn't find my Benadryl, so he was like, hey, I'm going to drive you to go get Benadryl. I'm like, okay. Like, my eyes closing. My nose is swollen. It looks broken. My throat, I feel it closing. And every time I have an allergic reaction, my throat closes faster and faster. So, whatever. We find the EpiPens. He finds them. It's expired. He's like, Devin, not going to lecture you. La-da-da-da-da. Takes me to go get my Benadryl. I take a video, a Snapchat, and I'm like, my throat's closing. That's dead ass how I sound. Okay? We're fucking. And then I started having an allergic reaction. Look at those lips. Now he's gonna be Benadryl. I take like 4 Benadryl, go to bed. I take 4 Benadryl. So he runs into 7-Eleven, comes back out, and he hands me the Benadryl. And he's like, take this. And I'm like, I don't want to take it right now. I get really nauseous when I take Benadryl. I want to wait till we're home. He's like, Devin, take it right now. Da-da-da-da. So I take it. The dumbass that I am, I take it, knowing damn well I get nauseous. Not even 3 minutes later, we pull up to my house. Get out. I look at him, and I'm like, he's like, are you okay? No. I feel white. My eyes are rolling to the back of my head. I'm like, oh, no. I start projectile vomiting. Oh, keep in mind, we went on a dinner date right before this, too. Italian food.
Oh, she has no clue what she ate that made her allergic.
Yeah. All my allergic reactions, I cannot, like, correlate one single, like, thing that I've had. But anyways. So I start projectile vomiting the dinner we just had on our date. Then I get on my hands and knees throwing up like a dog. Like my back is going up. I'm throwing up. He's like, you're okay. You're okay. I'm like, oh my God, I'm mortified.
Yeah, we need a medic. We need a medic.
Like,
CPR.
We got a 557.
No, I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Finally, he like gets me up. He's like carrying me up our steep ass driveway. That's like this, like the incline. And he puts me to bed. My eye was swollen for like 3 days. I couldn't go to work. He didn't text me for like 2 days. So yeah, I saw him at the beach the next day. I was absolutely mortified, but he said I was looking better. And then, we joked about it for a while. I'm going to insert some photos here. It was very scary. My face stayed like that for 72 hours. And that was my most embarrassing by far. I think about it at least once a week. Damn. That's my Roman Empire.
Wait, I remembered something that happened to me.
What? Let's hear it.
Remember that one time that I was in doggy and then you guys heard a loud thud?
I thought someone hit you.
One time I was in doggy with my ex, R.I.P. He didn't die. He just
He's
doesn't
just
talk to me ever.
Dead to us.
He just like will not speak to me. Anyways. Hey. He also hates being brought up on the podcast.
He does.
Anyways,
Hey.
we were just hooking up in my room, and this was when I moved into my room. The curtain rod, the like hooks were literally like this wide, and my curtain rod was this big. So what did I do? I just balanced it on the little mini hook, so it wasn't like in the hook. It was just laying on top. And you know what else I did? I added some cute plants to the ends of it. Like, it's fine. What's gonna happen? Like, it's not gonna fall. It's fallen like literally 3 times. I just kept putting it back up. Like, the pots didn't break. I'm like, whatever. So I'm in doggy, like literally having a blast, like literally slaying. All of a sudden, the back of my neck gets slammed by a pole, and I'm stuck underneath my curtain rod with my plants dangling from the sides. And my head is like in my pillows, and you just hear like a giant smack. And then I was like, ow! And then I was like just literally so silent. And then the guy was like, are you okay? And he was like crying, laughing. He's like, holy shit, are you fucking okay? And I was like, yes, I'm fine. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Imagine Gracie in doggy with her head being smashed down from the weight of the pole in freaking pot.
And the pot breaking on her.
And breaking on her.
Like this.
And
Literally on the back of my neck.
and a dick just inside of her.
And her saying, just keep going.
I was like, it's fine. He's like, let's get it off. I'm like, no, whatever. We ended up getting it off and like cleaning it up, and then I don't think we finished, but and then Justin was like texted me, and you were like, are you okay? I was like, no. I just got slammed. I can't believe I didn't remember that. That was
Yeah,
that was my
that was
favorite sex experience. It was so fun.
We've had a lot of crazy stories in this house for like how short of a time we've lived here.
Right.
But yeah, so on that note, you guys, January 27th, we will be at Anna O'Brien's.
Whoop, whoop.
We're going to have a booth, a spin the wheel,
Condoms.
So exciting.
lollipops, you name it. We
Maybe
may
a
or may not have it.
We might have a special prize, so you're gonna spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, you get.
So come to Anna O'Brien's Dia's Life event.
Wait, what time is it at?
It's gonna be, I believe it's 12:30
So it's a day
or noon.
thing.
Come at noon.
Noon.
Say noon because then everyone arrives at like 12:30
I'm
anyways.
gonna be fucked up.
We'll be there at 11:30 setting up. So
Are
if
you
you want to
not?
come meet
What day
Gracie,
is this?
Saturday.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
Saturday.
gonna be super drunk and looking gorgeous. So if you've ever wanted to meet me and you're on the islands and you want to go to Anna O'Brien's, I will be there. And if you're hot, like you never know.
She's doing signed meet and greets. Meet and greets, meet and kisses.
And Maddie's coming.
Maddie's gonna be
Maddie's
here for that.
gonna
And
be
we got a
there
special
too.
guest, Maddie.
Maddie will be.
She's gonna be at the
Anna's.
booth.
Yes, she will.
Spinning.
She'll be spinning. Okie dokie.
All right, we'll see you guys on the 27th at Anna O'Brien's. Tune in next week, Sunday.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye.